Hello. Happy... what? I always forget what day of the week it is. Ah, happy Friday Eve to you. It is Thursday, and we're going to be continuing and finishing Message in a Haunted Mansion. I tried to finish it last night, but I was up until... when did we stop streaming? Like 1 in the morning? 1:30, something like that? We went late trying to finish that, and unfortunately we did not. So we're going to try to finish it tonight and then move on to the next one, which is Treasure in the Royal Tower, which is game number 4 in the Nancy Drew series. So we're starting with 3, or we're going to finish up 3, and then we're going to start on 4, and maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to finish 4 tonight also. So let's get started. Let me see. Head in. Quiet. I'll put it over here, and then because I gotta do all this weird stuff. Ta-da! There we go. I know monitor, thank you. Alright, so... okay. 9:30 at night, we were snooping around. Yeah, because everybody's asleep. Is there anything? Let me go check my... oh yeah. I'm gonna need to like actually have pen and paper tonight because I know those symbols. I can't type those. I need to draw them. Okay, so why so many accidents? Why is C so uptight about Charlie? Why is Charlie so uptight about them? The house haunted? Chinese antique decorations, once a hotel. Golden Gardenia, owned by E. Valdez. Abby's seance. Her attic, bandit's treasure. Who's who? Rose is the owner of the house. $1 million insurance policy. Abby is like the partner. Believes in ghosts. Valdez, seance, hoax, or the real thing. Charlie too young, inexperienced for work. History student. Pretty sure he's the one sleeping in the basement. Lewis, antique dealer. Hotel list on laptop. Book from library. Gumbo Foo, call Emily. We did that. Gumbo Foo, which she said meant treasure house. There's like a letter. Where is that letter? Let's see. There we go. Just reiteration. I'm sorry I could not drop this off myself, but I'm out the door for a month-long photo shoot in Mexico. I spoke with my friend about Gumbo Foo, and she told me that it means Gold Treasure Mansion. She wrote the Chinese symbols below. Hasta luego. Okay, so there's a bunch of... oh, God. Hold on. Let me get a pen. Get some paper. I know I'm going to have to draw these symbols to... be able to do that puzzle, because it's like a bunch of riddles that all line up to symbols, Chinese symbols. So Golden Wonder is kind of looks like a that. Just no, it doesn't say. Okay, so that for now. Where else did we have? Listen, my child. So let me write down. Words are highlighted in some areas. To the story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order. When the four, that's that mahjong piece. The four-sided box loses its border. When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays. And hidden beneath a river of colors lie a gate with golden wonders. So the gold one is at the very end. Okay. So I need to find all these keywords and put in there. Is there any? Yeah, there's this right here. Daughters. So this, that, something like that. I hope my own sloppy attempts at this does not mess it up. Back. Pretty much. Okay. It's late, so everybody is like sleeping. Very nice, Abby. Very nice. If you were watching last night, Abby has some stuff set up in her room to make it seem like there's a ghost. Got like projectors and audio stuff, so that ghostly laugh was more than likely her. Okay. Stuff now. Oh, Abby! We got a seance at this table. Look at this. That. I have to play that in Abby's little, I have to get in Abby's room. I gotta find where all these symbols are now. Oh, most of them are in the library. Pretty. Parlor. So. Go to the parlor first. I know that's where most of them are. They're in... Okay. If anywhere in here. Or in the study library area. Okay. Okay, the mahjong.
When the four-sided box loses its border...
So it's like kind of a rectangle. I feel like Steve from Blue's Clues trying to draw this. Except I'm horrible at it. Okay, so I got that. Books. Where child beginning? Oh. That's acting funny? Firebird. Mythical giant bird occurs in the legends of cultures, including Chinese, Arabic, and Indian. Every 500 years, the bird builds a great nest and sets fire to rise forth from its ashes. There's no... Go. don't remember if there's anything in. Look. Oh, there is. I remember now. Yeah, the.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams.
That. Horrible. At this. Okay, there's chess. Nothing in the desk drawer. Oh. Nothing on the computer. I can't remember if there was anything in the case. Nope, not. Okay. So that's it in there. Roses that are dying. Air.
It's good to know it's here.
Arg! A couple of doors. Letters. Okay. So that's the parlor. Eh. Hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right, the dumbwaiter stuff. Crap. Pretty sure there was, yeah, there was some broken cup in there.
When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand,
Eh. Hi, Wayward.
it's locked.
Guess I'll look up here, but I'm not sure if there was anything there's anything up here. Brr. Okay. Arr. Oh, that way. Policy. Okay. Hmm. That woman, I swear to God. Abby? Dang it. You have to go down to the basement. That's when I had found more, but maybe not? Maybe I need to do daytime. Go ahead and do 8 a.m.
Morning, Nancy.
And we can also try to... Obviously something happens or something is there. But... Please, door? You're not in here? Ah, moon.
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays.
Then, please. Okay. Back out, please. That. Hey, Lone. Just stopping by to say hi on my way off to dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for stopping by. I hope your dinner is delicious and fantastic. Hope you have an amazing stream tonight. Thank you, Lone. I appreciate it. Where's the...
Who has called me forth
My God.
from the great beyond?
So she had that voice on a tape. Abby. Anyone? So she has done her research. She has created the illusion that there is a ghost. But does that mean she's capable of basically trying to set fire to a place she sunk money into? Oh, let's go talk to people then, I guess. What time is it? Clearly, I'm missing something. Is Charlie down here? Nobody's here. Thank you, ma'am. We'll stop back by if I can before dinner. Okay, sounds good. Open the door! Okay, so I slept. Nobody's here. Lewis is not gonna be here. Call people. Let's call people. When in doubt, call people. I need help. Help.
Drew residence, Hannah Groon speaking.
Ooh, jeez.
Hi, Hannah.
My
Hi,
pen.
Nancy.
Abby faked the seance. She rigged a table with a projector.
Well, you didn't think it was for real, did you? Don't
Could have
worry,
been.
Rose, about this. She has enough on her mind already. I just can't imagine why Abby would go to all that trouble.
I should get back to work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bess, help.
This is Bess.
And George. Hello, you two.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Listen to this. I found a secret attic and an old desk. It looks like no one's been in there for years.
There's probably a lot of clues about the house in there.
Oh, what was in the desk?
An old playbill for a musical called The Bandit's Treasure.
The bandit's treasure? Maybe there is treasure in the house.
I found some letters written by E. Valdez. I guess he was the owner of a hotel named the Golden Gardenia.
Valdez.
Golden gardenias? I thought they were all white.
That's it. Don't you see? The hotel has gold hidden in it. And Valdez is watching over it.
I don't think so, Bess.
Can you guys give me a clue? I'm not sure what to do next.
Take the piano roll you found and lay it on top of the music sheet in the attic. It could
Oh,
reveal an important clue.
that makes
I
sense.
should get going. Talk to
That
you
makes
later.
sense.
See ya.
Bye.
I don't think I need to call Emily. Stop. Nobody's down here anyway. My phone is blowing up. Oh, hey, river.
And hidden beneath a river of colors.
3 lines? Eh. Is that it? So let's go up to the attic then. How many more symbols do I need? I need beginning, fire, and king. I've seen king for where I saw it. Okay, here's the music.
There's something hidden here.
Oh. Oh, find. My love, here is the key you'll need. Find something. Diego on stairs. I need more.
There's something hidden
There's
here.
something here. So, I guess it's just gonna show that, but it's something about Diego, which is Valdez, Diego Valdez. Oh yeah, that's our beginning.
And know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems.
So is writing this stuff. Oh, actually, I didn't do too bad with that. Okay. So that leaves me with fire and firing and king. Fire and king. Fire. No scary voices this time. Be here. Oh.
When the bird of fire can see again.
Pen, please. Please, pen. I don't like that. That looks awful. That looks awful. Back.
It's so dark in here.
The El Diablo. Oh, King!
The king of the sky will shine his
I think I
ray.
got everything now. That. Yeah, I got everything. Yay! So he can look through this and see everything that's going on. Okay, let's get back up here. Oh, I did. I need the animals. Zodiac. Write them down. Make me repeat it. So first came the rat, the ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, dog. There we go. I think we're okay now. That stupid thing, tapestry puzzle thingy. Okay. So start with rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, oh shh, I messed up. Get out. Side. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog. Oh my god, alright, so... Wow. So... It's already on child, so we'll... Beginning. It's this. Um. But I did it? Do I have to like... Oh, that's Teresa. Oh. Frick. I've been pushing reset the entire time because I'm a moron. Okay. We're good. We're good. Got it. Got it. Okay. So stupid. Woo! Oh, good. Oh, there's oh, there's so much. Ooh. Nice jewelry. My dearest Elizabeth, I could never sully that sweet name by calling you Lizzie. You shall evermore be Elizabeth, my Elizabeth. Sweet, dear woman who has honored me with her enchanting presence and grace. Tonight I ride on yet another perilous trip, but always to return to your beloved smile. Until then, please accept this bouquet of gardenia. Your favorites. El Diablo. Only one soul on this great earth knows the two secrets that circle my heart. My love for you and my secret identity. Know that my intentions are the purest in all aspects. I am a modest man. All of the wealth that I have acquired by devious means are put to the best uses. All given to the poor, misfortunate, and the defenseless. And so I am a poor, misfortunate, and defenseless man in the presence of your beauty. You have stolen my heart, dear Elizabeth, and all I ask is your hand in marriage. Be mine. Forever, Diego. So, Lizzie Applegate is also Elizabeth Valdez, married to Diego Valdez, who is also El Diablo. Last will and testament for the estate of Elizabeth Applegate Valdez. I, Elizabeth Valdez, do hereby make this my last will and testament to my dear friend Nellie Beecham. My black onyx necklace, and earrings in the sum of $5,000. To my employee Wing Tang, the sum of $15,000. To my cherished secretary Mabel Craddy, the sum of $10,000. And to my beloved husband Diego Valdez, the entirety of my estate, my house, and its contents, with the exception of the bequests above. In the event that my husband Diego Valdez is not located after a period of 1 year after my death, or is found to be deceased, the entirety of my estate, with the exception of the bequests above, are to be liquidated, and all proceeds of said transaction are to be provided to the Ladies' Protection and Relief Society. Witnessed this 8th day of April 1902, J. Metzger, law. Marriage license, marriage certificate, as the day says they shrink to love and peace. Elizabeth Applegate of Gold Pine Valley, California, and Diego Valdez, Gold Pine Valley, California, were united in marriage. 2 witnesses.
Something's missing here.
Of course something's always missing there, and I don't think I have anything that's that would go to it. Ugh, man. Please don't tell me I have to do all this over again. Please. I just put that up. I would think. So there we have that. Has my suitcase updated? Abby Seance faked. Hoax, circled that. Okay, so I mean, what? And see. Dude. So the hint was something about Diego on the stairs. So I go to the okay. Oh, I'm getting a little well, there's that thing to the chandelier, but I wouldn't want to these creaks. Picture of him. I don't. Diego's on the stairs. Up. Can I look up? Can I look down? Well, this is those. These stairs, but there's, yeah. Back and forth, back and forth. Like, I'm trying to see if I can see anything anywhere, but I'm not seeing anything. Problem. The creaking. We're going up again. Oh, what? Find Diego on this? Aha! Okay. Okay. Oh. That one spins itself. Hey! Haha! Wait, what? False? Whoa, what? False floor. Diego, I've waited so long for your return, but I've kept our treasure true. Here is the tool you will need to find it. May your rainbow never run out of luck. The stars and moon will shine on you as you begin your quest. Travel to the corner. Travel to the what? It all from east to west. Then journey back into the center, where you will surely see the sun shine over all the land in perfect harmony. Okay, wait. The stars and moon will shine on you as you begin your quest. Travel to the corners first. Visit all from east to west. Turning back into the center, where you will surely see the sun shine over all the land in perfect harmony. God. Okay. Okay. Wrong way. Do we go to sleep or something? Like, nobody's here. That's the problem. Why don't we do this? Start fresh in the morning. Here.
Morning, Nancy.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Okay. So that's awkward. Yeah. So I mean, oh, fire. Fire extinguisher. Get over there. Hello? Yay! Well, I bet those very important papers are gone.
I talked to everybody in the house, and none of them can figure out what caused the fire. Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
What advice?
He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations.
Interesting motive.
What did the fire department say?
They think the fire was caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen. And I specifically told Charlie to buy one. How could he have forgotten? No, I am bound and determined to stick with this house no matter what. Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts.
Have you found any rainbow designs in the house?
Rainbows? No. Not that I can remember.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to insure the house against fire?
For protection. I've put my entire life savings into this house, and if it goes up in smoke, I'll lose everything.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
I do not think Rose would have anything to do with that. I don't think Abby would. I think she just wants to drum up popularity for the place. Charlie? I think he's incompetent. I think he's the one that really stands to gain from this. Gone in it. Huh, those are... Huh. Those the papers from the desk? Those are letters between Rose and that Hugh guy. Of course his ass isn't here. Man. Ah! Okay.
You have become completely distracted by all of this spiritualism stuff. I think you were in the parlor, either burning candles or using that flash paper.
Well, excuse me for trying to find some ways to promote this place. It's good business sense.
Well, I guess we won't have to worry about advertising if the mansion burns down.
You've given up. You want the mansion to burn to the ground. That way you won't have to worry about losing your investment. You'll just collect the insurance.
How dare you? Are you accusing me of fraud?
I'm sorry, Rose. I don't know. It's just all these accidents and now this. I know you're dedicated to this house. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Let's just finish up these curtains. I think the stress of the last few weeks has finally gotten the better of us.
Yeah, I don't think either of them. I need to talk to Lewis and Charlie, but I don't know where Charlie is now. Charlie has run! Maybe it was Charlie. It's 1:45 p.m. What? Where the where's Lewis then? Wait. That... Yeah, I put it there, apparently. Okay, I need to talk to Lewis. What am I missing? I mean, I've done, like, everything. So, I don't know what more I could do. In here? I can't talk to him. If I hide in here, he'll, like, miraculously show up or something. I don't know what to do. Well, let me have a look real quick because I should be able to talk to him. I haven't seen him since the whole briefcase thing. No, let's... Charlie should be here too. I haven't... Okay, you know what? Hold on. Call people. When in doubt, call people. Call Bess first. She's probably the most helpful.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
What's up?
You'll never believe this, but things have gotten even more complicated. I found some clues that there might be buried treasure in the house.
Wow!
Oh, Nancy, it sounds like you've got a real case on your hands. How can we help?
There was a small fire in the house, but luckily I put it out. But the old papers that Abby found were destroyed.
Things are really starting to heat up, Nancy.
Ugh, and so are the bad puns.
Why would someone want to burn those papers?
I bet there was something in them that was important.
I'd take another look at the scene of the fire for any clues.
Oh yeah.
That's a good idea.
Oh well.
Can you guys give
Ask
me a
this
clue?
too.
I'm not sure what to do next.
Remember the dollar bill with the eye in the pyramid? Open the pyramid box in the safe. It must hold the eye of the phoenix.
Ah.
I should get going. Talk to you
That
later.
bird is
See ya,
missing an
bye.
eye. On the one of the staircase posts is missing an eye. Okay, so look. Well, I mean, I did. There's those letters that were taken out of the desk. Really, that I looked at. That I looked at. Well, there could be to it. Maybe. See. Yeah, Charlie's like gone. Are they still arguing? Where is everybody? Every single damn time that ghost. God. Hello? Hello? Hi? Anybody at home? Hello, hello? Well, let's go back to the room then and get that that eye of the phoenix thing. Do I have to? Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog. Please don't tell me that. Please no. Please no. Oh my god, it wants me to do all of this over. Jeez. Okay. Please. Please. Okay, so. Ding. Oh no. What is this? Okay. Oh, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, hell. Oh, God. Okay. I don't even know how this is supposed to look. Okay, that makes sense. God. Oh, God. I don't know. That are they backwards? Ah, okay. That makes perfect sense. Okay, like that. Okay. So that be up, maybe? God. Can I... It's not gonna let me start over, basically. That looks like it's almost put together. Unfortunately. I was so close. Don't know. God. Ow! Jesus. I hit my foot. Oh God. I hate. Okay. So he looks like that. And then, oh, that wing. That wing is like... What? How am I even supposed to put this? That. That's where the rest of the bird goes. Let's close to being done. I hate this. I hate it. There is much. Oh god. I'm just gonna start randomly clicking. Because I don't know. Those are backwards. That one should be there. Well, no, maybe that one should be there. And something should be somewhere. Okay. Okay. These two need to be over here. Excuse my language, but jeez. Yeah, that... Oh, good gravy. Like, as soon as I get, like, almost all of them lined up, there's just one problem somewhere. I'm gonna regret this. I really am. Hate my life after I do this, because it's just, it's not gonna get lined up. Actually, I don't think, does that even fit? Don't fit there. Gotta fit there, and then the right here. I mean, that's gotta be. You know what? That don't fit. Don't fit there though either. Has to fit there. Yeah, the little pieces of the wings add up. Okay. This needs. I bet that needs to be right there. Careful in my maneuvers. Oh my god. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not paying good attention. Ah! Wait. No. I... Just maneuvers. Wait, does that go? No. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God. Yes, there's the eyeball. Eyeball located. Woo! I am glad that is over with. I'm okay at, like, as far as puzzles go, but I don't. The hell was it? You are still on with this, Abby. Okay, which one was eyeball? Okay. Eyeball. Answer about the rainbow.
It's stuck.
Of course it is.
Gold! And to think I was standing on it
Oh.
all along.
Oh.
Too bad no one will ever find out about it.
Lewis!
Lewis?
It was
I
Lewis!
knew it! There must be over $1 million in here.
I've got to stop him before he gets away.
Hey, chandelier. Oh.
So long, losers.
What?
And you just let him get away?
No!
There was nothing I could do.
I'm sure there was something you could have done to stop him.
Well, you probably had to act fast and didn't have enough time.
I guess this mystery's solved. Unfortunately, the bad guy got away. This time.
Second chance.
I've got to stop him before he gets away.
Okay, so don't go that way. The stair creek. Go up, up, up. Hey! Come on, do it. Do it again.
What? Hey!
Ah!
Hey! Hey! Get me out of here!
Dear Bess, I'm just about finished with my renovation work and counting out all of those gold coins. Lewis was behind all of the accidents, hoping to pressure Rose into selling the house so he could find the treasure himself. Although Rose and Abby may not have a legal right to the gold, the bank the coins were stolen from will still give them a reward for finding it. The house also has gotten a lot of publicity with all of the news stories, and the place is booked solid for the first month of its opening. I guess a haunted bed and breakfast with hidden treasures is all the rage these days, even if there are no such things as ghosts. I think. See you soon, Nancy.
Yay! Did it. Did it. Alright. So, updating to that. Okay. Nope. Alright. So I am going to completed that. Put it in here because I need now. Yeah. Fourth game. Get it installing. Why I don't have all of these pre-installed, and it's for a very simple reason. It is a matter of bugs. There are a couple of games in the series where if you have, like, for example, the final scene, which is game number 5, if I already have, like, I'm gonna have to go in and I'm going to have to uninstall game number 4 before I play game number 5, or there's a bug where it will be stuck. Game will, like, stop. It won't stop, like, in close, but I won't be able to progress any farther. I won't talk to anyone. Bug that because the previous game was installed. That's literally the only reason. So that's why I install them as I go, one at a time. So the next game is Treasure in the Royal Tower, and compatibility settings have been applied. Oh my god. Takes place in, I think, Wisconsin, at Wickford Castle. Please install. Please. They're not going. Don't you do this. Got it. Oh my goodness. Here. Stop. Here. Where is... Oh, I think it's in... Alright, so it's installing right now. It'll take a couple of minutes. Hopefully, as long as nothing goes wrong. Hopefully nothing does. Alright. So, the one we just played was Message in a Haunted... And his third game in this... fourth game. So like I said, is Treasure in the Royal Tower, and it takes place in Wickford Castle. If I remember right, I think it's in Wisconsin. You're snowed in, and has to do with Marie Antoinette. Ew. Yeah, I think it's in Wisconsin, but I'm not 100% sure. I am exhausted from staying up so late last night. Trying to finish messaging on and mansion last night. So it was Lewis. Lewis was the whodunit. So we can see, what time is it? 9:43. I think we'll be able to finish Treasure in a Royal Tower tonight. I think so. Thank you for the hosts, by the way. The auto hosts, Wayward and Lumi. Get it? And if it's your first time in watching, my name's Lucky Freckle. I do a lot of variety streaming here on Twitch. This month for Spooktober, though, I'm doing Nancy Drew games. Now there are... God, look. 32 games in this series. The first one, stay tuned, or not stay tuned for data. Secrets Can Kill. That one was first released in 1998. I played that 2 nights ago. I played it on the 1st of October. Not 2 nights ago. I played it on the very first night of October. But I played the remastered version because the original is discontinued. You can't play the original unless you have it. So I played the remastered version. And then on the 2nd, we started Stay Tuned for Danger. But because of the age, the remaster of the first game was like 2010. So it didn't give me any problems. But Stay Tuned for Danger came out in 1999. And I was having a lot of technical problems trying to get the game to show up or run. So that took me a good hour and a half. So that kind of put me back on schedule, or like got me off of it, because I wasn't able to finish Stay Tuned for Danger 2 nights ago. So I had to finish it last night, and then I tried to start the 3rd game and tried to finish that last night, which obviously that didn't work because we finished it just now. So I'm trying to catch up because I would really like to be able to play the entire Nancy Drew series this month and finish it this month, which with 33 games, we're cutting it close. I have to be able to beat more than one in one stream a couple of times at least. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish tonight. I'm hoping to play Treasure in the Royal Tower and finish it tonight. Just a little bit to install. We're only at 50%. All my games in this series, except for like 2, 3, no. Stay Tuned for Danger was digital. The Haunting of Castle Malloy is digital. And the Waverly School one is digital. So the 3 of them are digital. The rest are disc. So I actually have to physically go in and install these games via disc. And like I said, I can't just do them all in one go, or some games will run into problems. So that'll be fun. And one of them, another one, Danger by Design, which is game number 14. I know that we might not play that one because it has a game break bug. And I think it's just a matter of it's either going to break or it's not going to. I don't think there's any way to fix it. So I don't know if we will play that one. I'll have to Google it and make sure first. But if we can get past that bug, I'll play it. If we can't, then I will probably skip Danger by Design. Originally with the schedule, I was planning on doing only 4 nights a week, with my goal to play all of these Nancy Drew games. I'm going to have to stream tonight, or be able to beat all of these in an insane amount of time. Either way, we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. Right now, my set schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I streamed last night. I am most likely gonna stream tomorrow night. I don't know about doing any Dead by Daylight during this month. I would like to, but no guarantees. I want to get through the. Come on. We're at 27%. Yikes. Oof. 29. 30. Moving. I think I'm going to keep my paper and pen out, because I'll probably need to write more stuff down as we get through these. They can get kind of complex. They get pretty complex sometimes. Sometimes I gotta write stuff down. So I've played all of these Nancy Drew. I've played all of them before. I've beaten all of them except one. The one I haven't finished is the newest one that came out a year or two ago. Sea of Darkness. I have not finished that one, so that will kind of be like a brand new playthrough. But it has also been so long since I've played these, I don't always remember who did it. Stay tuned for danger. I did not remember who had did it, because I had only played it once years and years ago. So I won't always know or remember the suspect perp. So first game of Secrets Can Kill. Second was Stay Tuned for Danger. The one we just finished is Message in a Haunted Mansion. The one we're installing and are going to play now is Treasure in the Royal Tower. And then we're going to the next one will be The Final Scene. That one takes place in St. Louis. That one I don't think I remember who did it. I just remember that it revolved around Houdini. And it was based in St. Louis. Now my favorite of all of the Nancy Drew games is Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. It's number 7 in the series, so that's actually going to be coming up soon in the next couple days. That one is by and large my favorite of the entire series. So I look forward to getting to playing that again. Ooh. I'm so sorry. I am exhausted. While that installs, I think I'm gonna grab a snack or something. So I will be right back. My bad. I'm here. Sorry. I was snacking. Like, the install was going so slow, and then it decided to speed up while I was eating. That's always nice. Appreciate that. Alright, let's go.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest mystery.
Alright, wait.
Treasure in the...
Dear George.
Yes, Wisconsin.
So much for my Wisconsin ski
Wait.
vacation. I arrived here
Oh,
at
yeah.
Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed.
Oh, frick.
I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her.
Dexter
But he
Egan.
said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me.
Ooh.
All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right?
So you think, Nancy.
Plans to explore the castle. That Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled
We're in
with
Wisconsin.
strange
We're
dead-end
by
corridors
your
for one
people,
thing.
Wayward.
And I noticed one of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. Tell Bess she'll be the first to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website. So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm.
So you
Talk to
think,
you soon.
Nancy.
Love, Nancy.
Have to be
Now all
disappointed.
I need is a mailbox.
Locker. Oh, shit. I gotta start writing shit down already. Alright. 0, 5, 1, 7 for the locker. What is that noise? Room 205. Card key must be returned. That does not sound good. What is that?
Sounds like the radiator is broken.
Lovely. Wickford Castle Vacation Resort, Butter Ridge, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Historical Landmark number 487. Oh, there we go, that's better. Welcome to Wickford Castle. In 1920, Ezra Wickford, the inventor of chocolate milk, dreamed of building a castle like no other. The project took 7 years, 32 carpenters, and millions of dollars. But that by the time it was done, Wickford Castle had become an architectural marvel. Then, in 1945, Wickford mysteriously locked himself away in the castle and allowed the place to fall into a state of decline. After Wickford's death, the castle was closed down for many years, its fate unknown, until it was finally inherited and reopened by his great niece, Christy Lane, in 1990. Now it is one of the most popular vacation resorts in the Midwest. What to do while you're here? The castle is lose yourself in the castle. The castle is a maze of corridors, and some of them lead nowhere. No one knows why Ezra included these dead ends in his castle design, but everyone agrees he must have had quite an imagination. Learn the story of the 18th century French tower. During his travels in France, Wickford became so enchanted with the Chateau Rochemont that he bought the castle's grand tower and had it built onto this castle in 1924. Few people have ever seen the inside of the tower because Mr. Wickford kept it sealed off. The tower is still closed, but in the coming months, Christy Lane plans to open it up to guests and offer guided tours. Miss Lane also plans to restore the vintage 1920s elevator to its original condition. Bro, can I... Oh, there we go. Miss Lane is grateful to the Wisconsin Historical Foundation for their support in this project. Visit the library. Also, while in France, Wickford acquired the majestic library and many of its contents from the estate of Jean Leboeuf. The room is filled with antique books, both French and English. It's worth a visit just to see Marcel Bonnet's famous portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was imported from the Chateau Rochemont. Outdoor attractions were located just at the foot of scenic Butter Ridge. In the winter months, guests enjoy skiing on some of the best groomed slopes in the Midwest. In the warmer months, guests love to hike to Butter Lovers Lake. The mountain fields are covered with the region's magnificent wildflowers. Look for lady slippers, skunk cabbage, black-eyed Susans, butterfly weed, devil's paintbrush, toad flax, and more. No matter how you spend your time at Wickford Castle, you're bound to have an adventure. Nice. Nice. Ooh, menu. So, baby back ribs with creature of the night barbecue sauce, $10.95. Fried bologna sandwich supreme on white bread, $7.25. Crushed potato chip sprinkles, 50 cents. Anchovy Haven Caesar salad with eternity of garlic croutons. Hot diggity, all you can eat fried chicken drumsticks. Something smoking chili cheese dog, better than nothing broccoli surprise. Desserts, white cheddar ice cream log, chocolate mayhem, Odyssey to Banana Land, key to enlightenment lime pie, sugar crusted rhubarb jerky royale. Sassy detective. Fingerprinting 101. Using fingerprints to determine keypad access codes. When we touch things, some of the oil from our skin is left behind on the surface of the thing we have touched. Our fingertips each have a unique pattern on them, and the oil shows or prints this pattern. This is how we get the term fingerprint. When you touch several surfaces with the same fingertip, the oil begins to get used up, so the fingerprint becomes lighter and lighter. The most common method of discovering fingerprints is called dusting. When you brush a light powder over a surface, the powder or dust will cling to the oil left by fingertips, revealing the fingerprints. Remember, fingerprints will appear in darker or lighter shades depending on how much oil is present. Now, sassy detectives put 2 and 2 together to figure out how to determine a keypad access code. Here's a little test. If you saw the 4 fingerprints below, what order will you put them in from first to last? Will the darkest fingerprint be the first button that was pressed or the last? So then, what's the code? Well, 1 7 3 5 4. Bet your money. It for the room. So we need to figure out the radiator. It's got a problem. Radiator has a problem.
It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
Yeah, before I fall down the stairs, break my neck. So I'm 205.
Dead end.
Interesting. Elevator. Penny. 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 A lot of type in there. Oh, there's Marie Antoinette.
This one goes nowhere.
Huh. Get lost. Where am I? There's the elevator. That way.
I've hit the wall.
Okay. Who needs an elevator? Well, should I? Maybe I should. Is it already here? Model number 50964, 4 passenger capacity, that's it? Hello? Can I leave? Can I get out? Oops. Let me out.
It's locked.
Of course it is. Okay. Clearly a doorway there. Blocked. Hello, bookcase. Major figures and events of the French Revolution, Book 2. Or Book 1. Hey! We need Book 1. Marie Antoinette, born in Vienna, Austria on November 2nd, 1755. She was the youngest daughter of Francis I and Maria Theresa, Emperor and Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. In 1770, as a young teenager, she was obliged to wed Louis the 16th of France, symbolized an alliance between France and her parents' dynasty, the Habsburgs of Austria. 4 years later, Marie Antoinette became Queen of France when her husband was crowned King Louis XVI. As queen, her lavish lifestyle made her unpopular. While the commoners stood in breadlines praying for food, they cursed the queen who was living so comfortably in her grand palace. People's discontent grew and grew until a full-scale revolution broke out in 1789. In 1791, it looked like the monarchy would not survive, and Marie sought assistance from other European rulers. It was arranged for the king and queen to escape Paris on the night of June 20th, but revolutionary forces apprehended the royal couple at Varennes on June 25th and escorted them back to Paris as prisoners. On August 10th, 1792, the monarchy was finally overthrown. Marie Antoinette spent the rest of her life in Parisian prisons. Louis XVI was executed on orders from the National Convention in January 1793, and in August, the Queen was put in solitary confinement in the Conciergerie. Marie Antoinette was brought before the Revolutionary Tribunal on October 14, 1793, and guillotined 2 days later. She was executed without proof of the crimes for which she was accused. The guillotine, it is uncertain who actually invented the guillotine, but we do know that it was named after Dr. Joseph Guillotine, who recommended its use to the National Assembly of France in 1789 as the most humane and efficient form of capital punishment. A guillotine similar to this one was used to behead thousands, including Marie Antoinette. French Revolution. Consigliere. Okay, thanks. Thanks, honey. I've never seen it spelled out. I've heard the word, but I've never actually seen it spelled. Sorry. Just a pleb. I don't know what I'm talking about. Book 2. On July 14, 1789, an angry Parisian mob stormed and captured the old royal prison known as the Bastille. I don't know that word. The mob was looking for weapons and ammunition. The governor was killed. The 7 inmates, none of them political prisoners, were freed. After the prison was overthrown, its thick walls were torn down. When told what had taken place, King Louis XVI exclaimed, "Why, this is a revolt!" "No, sire," was the reply. "It is a revolution." And indeed, this first outbreak of violence marked the true beginning of the revolution. After July 14th, there was no going back. The mob who participated in the takeover later became known as Les Vainqueurs de la Bastille. Born to peasant farmers, Jean Leboeuf became one of the commanders of the French Revolutionary Army at the age of 22. He is best known for foiling Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette's attempt to escape Paris in June 1791. After hearing rumors of their planned escape, Leboeuf organized troops to intercept the fleeing royal couple. King and queen were captured at Varennes and escorted back to Paris as prisoners. The monarchy was finally overthrown less than 14 months later. Leboeuf also later became a general under Napoleon Bonaparte and a member of the new French aristocracy. He amassed great wealth and built a beautiful chateau that became known throughout the French upper class for its splendid library. Leboeuf died in the War of 1812. Ironically, the great general was not killed by enemy soldiers, but by food poisoning that resulted from eating a can of rancid beef. The chateau remained in his name until the 1920s, when his then impoverished family was forced to sell off his estate. Hello.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
I can.
I didn't hear about the library. Do you know what happened?
I haven't the faintest. I mean, who would want to mess with a bunch of dusty old books? Anyway, it's all locked up now. So, maybe we'll never know. Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
I guess you've really got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
What do you know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
Wow. Did she say what was stolen?
Not that I could hear. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Do you have a theory about all this?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
You must know a great deal about this place.
Not really, but I sure want to get into that tower that came from France. It'd be great for my story. Too bad Wickford sealed it off. Maybe it's his ghost making those creepy noises at night.
What noises?
Creepy
Just
noises.
your average bump in the night sound effects. It's probably just Dexter trying to spook up the hotel for the publicity. I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get
Will
back
they kill
to
each other?
magazine.
Stay warm.
Okay. Can you handle the view? What's it? Uppercliff Farms. Wisconsin. Le Pierre Chateau, the oldest chateau in Lake Pond, Wisconsin. Castle 1923, Butters Bridge Ski Resort, Land O'Lakes, Wisconsin.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away. And around here, it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. And now, to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere, and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, we'll just do that then. Go to the elevator. Or
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation. What's your excuse?
My excuse?
Yeah, what brings a professional skier from France to Wisconsin? Why not Aspen or Lake Tahoe?
I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She's an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
Work of art? What are you talking about?
I am speaking of the Queen's Tower, of course. It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Didn't you notice it when you drove in?
Yes, I did notice. What an amazing feat it must have been to take that thing apart and put it back together.
The French are talented people, Nancy. We are good at many things, not just making wine and romance, you know. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
I'm dying to have a look inside that library. I heard it was vandalized. Do you know anything?
Nancy, a pretty girl should not worry herself with this type of thing while she is on vacation.
You obviously don't know Nancy.
Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Thanks for the tip, but I think Dexter and I are going to get along just fine.
Get along just fine, you say? Ah, a woman who knows her own powers of persuasion. Elle est dangereuse, non? Ciao!
Wait, I need the boots!
Nancy, comment ça va?
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
I do.
Do you know much about the tower?
Nancy has
closed
plenty of
off?
secrets.
I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the Revolution, that is.
I need to bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Oh yeah, locker. Locker 310. Oh, I can try to sneak into his locker. And
The combination is 517, but it's not working.
ugh, of course it's... Ugh. Oh, I don't think I should go out there. It's cold out, like we're snowed in. Okay.
Nancy, comment ça va?
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao!
11. Okay. Ooh. Got multiple IDs. Up to. Oh my god. Huh. Lisa, mi amigo. ¿Cuánto tiempo? Okay, so she obviously knows more Spanish than what she lets on. Lying about stuff. I don't know what any of that means. Is there anything else? Like, oops, I happened to be trying to get in my locker and I got in your locker instead, and bad. Elevator reset. Set.
Hello there, Dead End. My name's Nancy Drew.
Huh. Cheers. I don't know if I should talk to her about the fact that I, like, fuck her. It's a good idea. Okay, where was she at? That way.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Actually, it's Nancy Drew. But I do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you, thank you. Everything is fine.
Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
No tip is necessary, Professor Hotchkiss. I don't actually work here. My name's Nancy Drew. I heard your room was robbed, and I'd like to find out what was taken so that Mr. Egan can report it.
Everything's under control, dear. Nothing to report. Thank you for my boots. My poor feet have been feeling so exposed.
Hello? Hey. Hey. Hey! Rude. Okay, well, let's talk to... In there? Boop, boop, ba-doop.
Did Hotchkiss get her boots?
Oh!
Not yet, Mr. Egan.
That's a shame.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
I just forgot to put him, like... It actually wants me to do things. Jeez. You're welcome, by the way. Yeah, I can talk to him. My bad.
Can I help you?
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Sure. Something about the stairwell. I don't know which one to hit. There's some direction. That's an elevator reset. That absolutely has nothing to do with that. Number 3, number 2. Something. Left.
It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
That's... Where was the light out? He had the stairwell, didn't he?
Did you figure out the problem with the circuit breaker?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
The arrows is a little... Like, I turned everything off. Like, I don't know. Is that where it's supposed to be?
Turn them back on.
Okay. Try that, I guess. I don't know. If it's working, I would guess the light would be back on. Stop. God, please. There we go. I got it. Wait.
It's too dark.
Damn
I
it.
should take the elevator.
Let me double check with him again.
Did you figure out the problem with the circuit breaker?
I guess I haven't gotten around to it yet.
That's a shame.
Okay. See ya, Mr.
Dude,
Regan.
I'm doing
Goodbye.
I'm flipping everything. Okay. Trial and error. I think this is the stairwell he's talking about. When I fix it, it should be... Those see out. So... No. Maybe that was it. Maybe it needs like a reset. Doubt it. Those mean off. Hey. Wee. Number 3. 2. Off. That's on. That's why. Hold on. Hold on. Were those backwards? I bet this should be really simple. But I don't know. I've messed with breakers before. Oh, maybe like this whole side needs to be that way and that whole... See what I did? I do not want to look this up. Stupid. I'm... Number 3. Number 2. Basically... Light in the stairwell. That's second floor. So... Go ahead, just try this one bar. See what that does. Jeez. I don't even get caught up on the hard puzzles. I get caught up on the seemingly easy nonsense. Try those. Just those. Hey, I did it! Yay, we did.
Yes?
I don't want to
Fix-
pester you, Mr. Egan.
Fix it, David.
The radiator.
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
Okay. See ya, Mr.
No
Egan.
problem,
You're
boss.
a trooper.
I am. I'm supposed to be on vacation.
Ugh, Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
Hi, Professor. I thought you might be getting hungry in there. Could I relay a dinner order for you?
Oh, hard to think of food, Candy, when I'm riding
Nancy!
the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going.
What?
But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
She wants couscous.
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the
Couscous.
menu.
Man, don't make me
Okay.
do this.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Just menial bullshit. Want something off the menu?
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Ta-ta?
I have one in my room. Like... Okay. Wrong way. Where's my room? Room? Hello? My room's like, what, 205? There we go. There we go. Now? God, it sounds like it's gonna blow! Where was it? Is it in here? Nope. Oh. There's the menu. Oh my god, this woman. Please, lady. Please. Here she...
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door,
God.
please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
Easy, lady.
Oh, baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks,
50.
please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Sure. 50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Okay. Billy, here's that. 50? 50 drumsticks? That woman is hungry.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then. Drumsticks we got. Oops. But I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him?
Oh,
and then take the rest of
God.
the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
I'm Aaron person. Nobody use phone? Please, arrows. Please.
Jacques must be gone.
Well, how's she supposed to get her damn drumsticks?
Ugh, it's like the North Pole out there.
Okay. Where would Jacques be? Fucker. Well, gotta stay somewhere. What do I do about this? Oh. Hello? Steno book. To-do list. Get Brunei to fix. Find guests who canceled. Snowplow. Try to reach Chrissy again. Change library alarm code. Change bulbs in tower. Place filter in vent shaft. Keep searching. Get boots back to professor. Check base circuit breaker. Get dinner orders from guests. Somebody mentioned something about a key. Ah, okay. Well, let's go up to the room and call people then. He said it was as good as fixed. He just ain't fixed it yet. Jeez, man. Okay.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not
Ned.
here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy, how's the vacation?
I guess I should have mailed that letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case,
Oops.
too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy! Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though, don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not sure. The guest's name is Professor Hotchkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
I met my ski instructor, Jacques Brunet. He sure is French.
Ooh la la, those accents should be illegal.
I hate to break it to you, Bess, but he's engaged.
Now there's a real crime.
Right, Bess. Humanity is devastated.
I met this nice woman, Lisa Ostrom.
What's her deal?
She's a photojournalist doing a story on the castle. She sure got me curious about that tower.
Oh yeah? Does she know where the entrance is?
I don't think so.
Well, keep an eye on her, Nancy. Those photojournalists are born snoopers, you know.
George, are you suggesting that Nancy is a second-class snooper? You're going to give our friend a complex.
Oh, right. Like Nancy doesn't know she's the prime minister of snooping.
I'm trying to meet with Professor Hotchkiss to find out what was stolen from her room, but she won't open her door to discuss it.
That's odd. I wonder what she's so nervous about. I'll bet she's hiding something in her room.
Like what, Bess? The elephant that trampled the library? She's probably just a little freaked. I mean, if her room really was robbed, you'll find a way to make her trust you, Nancy. I'll bet Bess's last slice of pizza on it.
Hey.
Ladies, I need inspiration. Brain juice. A hint.
They don't call us your trusty sidekicks for nothing.
Help. I'm a little stuck.
Don't be afraid to catch a lift now and then in the course of your investigation.
Okay, you two.
Huh.
I'll talk to you soon.
Ride the elevator.
Bye.
Those. Okay. No. Nobody answers. Joy of joys. Get me out of this room. Well, actually. There's some crash bangs.
It's stuck.
I'm not sure if I can make it.
Okay. Well, we don't have, can't make it down there.
Alley-oop!
Broke the elevator. Always something wrong. We should go tell Egan about it. Gone. Everybody's gone. What time is it? That must be why. It's getting late. Getting late. Reset the elevator. That seemed like it didn't do anything.
It's locked.
Well, it moved, so I guess that fixed it. So let's go upstairs and go to bed then. Love going to bed like that. Yes, I'm. Arm. Fine. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I think the professor didn't get her dinner because never could talk to Jacques about the chicken. Still not there. Somebody got up too early.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Apparently so.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then 2 to 5. Oh. Turn again. Yeah, that's
Did
done.
you see I fixed your radiator?
No. I slept all night with that damn thing making a bunch of noise.
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Well, let's go talk to Lisa is not here. Lord. I'm scared to try to go in the library. Right, let's go. I got the key. Save it. I'm gonna save. I'm scared. There's an alarm in there. How do we deal with that? Read a book about fingerprinting, so that's where this little paintbrush is going to come in handy. But call people. Hey. Hey. Oil. But to get prints, you gotta like do dust.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Hey, it's Ned.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears. Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So who do you think the vandal is?
I really don't know. It would help if I could at least imagine a motive. But why would anyone want to vandalize a beautiful old library?
There must be more to it than meets the eye. Sounds like you
It's
better
not
find a way
locked.
to get
I've
in
got
there
the key.
and take a look around.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to get into the library.
I can get in.
But the door's locked, and I can't find any
There's an
other
alarm,
way.
too.
Maybe the detective entrance isn't through a door at all. There must be a more creative way to drop in on the crime scene.
You don't think I should just borrow Dextra's extra key from the front desk?
I don't know, Nancy. Waltzing right through the front door isn't very adventurous, and it might not be as easy as you think.
Apparently, this castle's tower used to be a hangout for Marie Antoinette.
Who's that? Ezra Wickford's wife?
Are you kidding? Marie Antoinette was a famous queen of France.
You don't know that, Ned?
And she used to hang out in Wisconsin?
No, silly. The tower was originally part of the Chateau Rochemont in France. Ezra Wickford fell in love with the tower and imported it to Wisconsin.
And Marie didn't want to come along.
Well, that would have been pretty tough for her, considering... Ned Nickerson, are you pulling my leg?
What do you mean, Nancy?
You know very well that Marie Antoinette was beheaded in 1793, don't you?
Well, yeah. I guess I read something about that when I studied the French Revolution. But when did Wickford show up?
He didn't discover the tower until the 1920s, over 100 years after Marie's death.
Whew! I think I'm all clear now. Thanks for straightening that out for me, Detective.
You are some pain in the neck, pal.
Good thing I'm so cute.
Are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
Only if it's a crazy one.
Ezra Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean Leboeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding. So Wickford imported Marie's tower and her enemy's library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Leboeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
Well, in any case, I bet the guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the heart of America's Dairyland.
Put on your thinking cap. I need a hint.
Hold on. Thinking cap on. Stand by for a hint. If you want to get this case moving, you're going to have to check out the library, right? But stay on your toes in there, and be ready to do a disappearing act. You don't want to get busted for trespassing.
Bye, Ned.
Go get him, Nancy.
I gotta find a place to hide. Boy. Okay. Wrong door! Oh, still up here. Where did it get stuck? It got stuck just above there, but I wonder... I'm in the ventilation system! There's the library. Ah!
Okay, I hear you. Darn you, crazy old man. I know you hid that thing around here somewhere. The least you could have done was left me a hint. I don't have time to clean this up.
Looking around in here. Atlas of the United States. Wisconsin, capital Madison. Organized its territory July 4th, 1836. Entered Union May 29th, 1808. Nicknamed Badger State. Motto forward. States and bulls. Violet, sugar maple, robin, badger. Okay. Ugh.
Sure is dusty.
Yeah, we need some of that. Ah. The Diary of Hans Axel von Fersen. He was a Swedish-French soldier and diplomatic agent who became a close friend of Queen Marie Antoinette during the early 1780s and went on to work for the counter-revolutionary movement after 1789. Dancing? After Antoinette's execution in 1793, von Versen wrote about her every year on the anniversary of her death until his own death in 1810. Many scholars have concluded that he must have been in love with her. His diary recounts his political movements during this time and provides us with valuable historical insight into the political climate in France at the end of the 18th century. Thanks to the fine scholarship of Melissa St. John at the University of Michigan, the significant historical document has been uncovered and translated into English. The trouble in France continues to mount. The revolutionaries have forced the king and queen to return to the Tuileries in Paris, where they are living like virtual prisoners. I am working with the counter-revolutionaries to help the royal couple escape to England. Everything is arranged. False passports, a carriage, disguises. Just after midnight on Tuesday, the king and queen, dressed as servants, will slip out of the city by coach. I will be their driver. I have instructed Marie to bring her jewels with her. If they are stopped, she may be able to bargain with the revolutionaries, her diamonds, for her life. I can have no peace until I know that she is safe beyond the treachery of this revolution. Alas, what a cursed night. I had not expected that Commander LeBouf, Marie's most outspoken enemy, would be present at the checkpoint of Varennes. Marie tried to negotiate, but that scoundrel took her jewels and threw her at the mercy of his revolutionary apes anyway. I was helpless to stop them. She and Louis were escorted back to Paris like common criminals. The situation is grim indeed. I still cannot speak to the Queen, as she is kept under full-time surveillance. I am waiting orders from Vienna as to what to do next, but I fear that it may be too late to save Marie or her husband. The thought of her suffering destroys me. Oh. Well, there are coordinates. Ah! Oh. Beep. Thank you so much for the host. Get another shit. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hi everybody from Beep's channel. I'm Lucky Freckle. I'm doing a lot of Nancy Drew this month for October. I hope everybody is having a good night. I'm sorry, Beep. Hotchkiss. That's the professor. Oh lord. Traditional history books have seldom mentioned it, but there's ample evidence that Marie Antoinette's favorite color was purple. This is not an insignificant fact, as some might think, but one that may offer great insight into the character of a queen who I believe has been hastily and unfairly judged both in her lifetime and up to today. Sucks. I'm starving, so I'm gonna dip off. Get you some food, and you gonna have some cheese? I love you too. Thank you. I will. I'm sorry that it all sucked for you tonight. Hopefully, you know, the next stream's better for you. Get some food, lady. Thank you for the host again. Purple is traditionally Popeye. Ooh. Yo. Get you some. Purple is traditionally considered to be a color of majesty or royalty, but this does not mean that it is merely a color of wealth and power. On a deeper level, purple symbolizes loyalty, dignity, wisdom, and truth. Have a good night, you too. Thank you. When Marie had her portrait painted by the master Marcel Bonnet, she chose to pose holding a purple rose instead of wearing the extravagant diamond tiara that King Louis XVI had given her. She knew that it would be insensitive to wear such a tiara at a time when the French masses were starving and angry. By choosing the rose, Marie acted with wisdom and loyalty to her people. As one of the last acts of her short life, Marie chose to wear purple slippers for her walk to the guillotine. Convicted of crimes for which she never confessed, crimes that were never proven, Marie accepted her death sentence with resignation. However, as she walked to meet her death in her favorite purple slipper, she expressed her unshakable dignity and her silent protest as to the truth of her innocence. So, the professor wrote that book. Okay, what am I... Bad. A sly rabbit will have 3 openings to its den. Oh, okay. I hit something. Interesting. How do I... Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking things. Can I get out of this? So that's opening 2, maybe? Because there's a globe over there, latitude related. There's that thing latitude related. Or some sort of... True stories behind famous portraits. Of the many great portraits painted by Marcel Bonnet during his career, none has fueled more controversy and gossip than this portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was completed only months before the Revolution broke out. It all began when King Louis XVI, Marie's husband, commissioned an opulent jeweled tiara for her birthday. Set in the tiara were a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire, and a 52-carat diamond, bigger than any diamond ever before worn by French royalty. Marie was horrified by the tiara's extravagance and refused to wear it. It is even rumored that she referred to it as my crown of ruination, though no one knew what she meant by this. When it came time to have her portrait painted by the master Bonnet, Marie insisted on posing away from the palace at Versailles in the tower room of the Chateau Rougemont, where she often visited to escape the growing turmoil in Paris. Further, the queen refused to be painted wearing the tiara. King Louis was furious, but Marie would not budge. She chose to ornament herself with a purple rose instead, not just a flower, but a symbol of her willful defiance of her husband's wishes. When the portrait was finished, she gave it to the Rougemonts in appreciation of their loyal friendship. Shortly thereafter, the revolution erupted in full. When Marie Antoinette and her husband were arrested, the queen refused to reveal the whereabouts of the tiara. Even after her execution, neither the tiara nor the magnificent jewels it contained were ever found. To this day, speculation and heated debate continues about what became of the crown of ruination. Painting is now in the hands of a private American collector. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta do the whole fingerprinting thing. ES 3-star 7-2. It's hard to tell which one's darker. I think 3 is darker. A little bit darker than that. Star and 7 and 2. Okay. Well, what was that? The Wisconsin book. Okay. Global there it is. So the global location is 45° north latitude and 90 degrees west longitude. Okay. Ah, CJ! Hi, CJ! Thank you for the host. I heard that DVD did not... DVD wasn't good. $90. Oh! Oh, what? Minus -15, 10, and -5. Don't know why it always shows 1. Is it? Oh, man. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why. Close that stupid thing. There we go. Okay, try this now. Do I push the green button? What do I push? -15. 10. Yeah, I have like 3 or 4, but it's okay. Well, still, thank you. And hi, everybody coming over with CJ. Appreciate you hanging out. I am Lucky Freckle, and I'm just doing some Nancy Drew for the month of October. 5. Got it! DVD wasn't that bad for me, but I don't know, killers are annoying. For whatever reason, they've been that way lately. I'm not sure what opened. Did that... Like there might have been a door up there. It did. Nice. Well, still, I'm sorry that the killers were annoying. Oh! Hello, Key. So, the castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in something. Oh wait, I can zoom in. Never mind. These hallways just echo in rain. Or in vain. And oh how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger's dissolved into pain. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead, my poor heart you shattered. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up. Talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. If I've left you one keepsake to remember me by, you'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter. Farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me, my darling, young rascally boy. Butterflies. He'd name them? Frida? Daisy? Clarence? Jethro? Hey, Lone! Gwyneth, Dagmar, how was dinner? Sue Ellen? Biff? What the? Clint, Beverly, Little Joe, Stella, Pat. Okay. That's weird at all. So is it? Oh, this other thing fun. When he was good, he was very, very good. Dexter, the son in my life. Buckaroos, certificate of service. This is to certify that according to the records of the young Buckaroos, Dexter Egan was a member of this organization. Students from all corners of Wisconsin competed at the Badger State Spelling Bee in Madison on Saturday. It was okay, taco night. Well, today's National Taco Day. How's the mystery come along? It's coming. Coming along pretty nicely. Tacos are great. They are. They began with 116 finalists, ages 9 to 15, at Capitol Elementary School. After 14 rounds of competition, there were 3 remaining finalists. Marcia Aldridge of Dresser, Tanya Jones of Ladysmith, and Dexter Egan of Butter Ridge. In the end, Egan, a 5th grader, correctly spelled Centennial during an all-expense paid trip next month to the Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C., not to mention a trophy and statewide fame. After the contest, Dexter said he had been preparing for the event since last fall. The charming 11-year-old was just one of more than 50,000 elementary and junior high students in Wisconsin who participated in the classroom, school, city, and county competitions that led to Saturday's competition. Several hundred people from around the state drove to Madison to watch the event. Among those in the audience was the chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford, who is Egan's adoptive father. When asked how he felt about Dexter's victory, Wickford said he felt like the proudest dad on earth and added, adopting Dexter was the best thing I ever did. Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee will be held from May 28th to June. Dexter Egan for demonstrating leadership among his peers in the Vilas County Youth Recycling Project to help in the war effort. Guy was proud of his adoptive son. When he was bad, he was horrid. Dear Mr. Wickford, we're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. This is the 2nd time he has been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. We have no choice but to expel him. Please contact us if you have any questions regarding this matter. Dear Pop, I'm so sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know it was wrong. I know you're very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Bank employees at the Milwaukee branch of First National Bank on 3rd Street helped police catch a young man who tried to cash counterfeit checks in their bank at 2:30 p.m. The man came into the bank with phony checks and identification that matched everything on the checks, Milwaukee Police Sergeant Fred Leota said. Bank employers noticed the license plate and a description of the car, called police, and identified the young man after Milwaukee police stopped the car. The suspect has been identified as Dexter Egan, 18, Butter Ridge, the adopted son of prominent chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford. He had 3 different sets of false ID matching the checks, Leota said. At 18, the kid is already like a pro. Egan was arrested on felony charges of possession of false ID for purposes of fraud, possession of counterfeit checks, attempting to pass the checks, and conspiracy. If convicted, he could face a prison sentence of up to 20 years. As of last Friday, Egan was being held at the County Correctional Center on $50,000 bail, said a jail spokeswoman. Ezra Wickford could not be reached for comment, nor has anyone come forward to post bail for Mr. Egan. I would just be excited to hear I had $50 in my wallet. I'm not done. Boy. Dear Ezra, I have changed your will according to the directions you gave me in our meeting of May 21st. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle or any of your estate or financial holdings. Further, he will be unable to claim any association with or capitalize upon your name or reputation. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship to Dexter. and to sever any subsidiary legal ties you may have to him. I will notify you when these procedures are finished. On a personal note, allow me to say how sorry I am to hear of Dexter's criminal conviction and to urge you not to blame yourself. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. Nonetheless, while your disappointment must be profound, I commend your prudence and pragmatism in the decisions you have made to protect your estate. Jeez. I snuck the kids down to get some ice cream after I got off work, so I'm down to 10. Oh. So, Dexter bad. Yikes. Well, that sucks. Let's go talk to him about it. How do I... What's up, Beavis? Hey, butthead, what's going on? I don't need to go in the elevator. Need to have a talk with everybody. Start with you.
So what'd you find in the library?
Please, Lisa. You know it's off limits.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I honestly have
I
no
ain't fessing
idea
up to
what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Oops.
Yeah, and?
I just kind of sort of just snooped through all your shit.
I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's
Found your fake IDs, Lisa.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy.
Oh.
When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now, but at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
Did you know Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh yeah, you're so bad. There's a
Life
letter in
Yeah,
Spanish
I looked her up on
for
the
you
internet.
in
The
your
critics
locker.
panned the book. Looks like other historians think she's a real quack.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
Oh boy.
Can I help you?
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
What was he like?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden.
I bet
so
that's
no
where
one
that
could
key
bother with
goes.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Willows. Why don't we go talk to Jacques? And a back, sorry. Hello. Hi, Crockett. How you doing, Crockett? These arrows, please let me advance, please.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Lisa told me you were
Did I
in the
get called
Olympics.
Butthead? Of course.
What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
Oh, what happened?
It was the worst day of my life. to fall flat on my face with my family,
Lord.
my country, and the rest of the world watching.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay. Now I need to, I guess, actually take the elevator. Only fitting if I should. The only thing that bothers me with Nancy Drew games is the acting. Oh, you can hear that wind. Well, I'd like to say that as you like get into the later games, it gets better. We're just gonna start calling people. I've talked to everybody except for the professor, but I don't even know if she'll talk to me. And hiking with the lady today.
Can I help you?
Nice.
Well, hello there. I sure hope you
You
can
have a
help.
good time?
Hey, Nancy, I thought it might be you. What's up?
I'm trying
go
to
ahead and
decide
ask.
what to do next. Any thoughts?
Let's see. To enter through the main door of the library, first you need the extra key from Dexter's desk.
Well, his
As for
acting
the
may be
alarm
horrible,
code,
but at least he still has his
Dexter's
looks.
fingerprint should still be on the keypad. I don't know much about fingerprinting techniques,
but
but
I already found
maybe
everything
there's
in
some
there.
info in one of your detective magazines.
Damn it.
Bye, Ned.
Call me soon.
I mean, I suppose I should go and act like, yeah, I should just go the entry on the pin thing.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
I guess.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
A lot of fun.
What do you
Good.
mean stuck? The elevator broke down?
Well, that's what I thought. Until I talked to Dexter, who said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But, Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
How did you climb out anyway?
I climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab and just barely made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft?
Boy, this is long.
Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
My aunt's name is Nancy.
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual.
None of the
except that cover
characters,
for the
like
duct
Nancy,
looked like it was
Bess,
about to
George,
Oh,
fall off.
Ned. I have no relatives with any
Maybe
of those
someone
names.
needed to inspect the duct and forgot to replace the grate?
Or maybe the duct leads somewhere, like to buried gold, or a hidden...
I already
Bess,
got.
that was
I'm way.
Nancy's last
I
case.
am way.
She's in Wisconsin now.
Oh, there we go.
Not San Francisco.
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet too.
Yum, I could write a
People
poem
say
or two
something
about
similar about
chocolate
me.
milk.
Too bad
It
he's
says that
useless
he
since he
hid
never had
some
any good
sort
looks
of
for life.
love
Whoa,
poem for
what?
Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden.
It's too
Funny,
cold for
but
me
I
to go
didn't
out
see
there
the
though. I'll
garden
freeze.
when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
Help! I'm a little stuck.
Stuck?
A sassy detective like you, Nancy?
It's an alarming thought, isn't it, Bess?
Alarm. Ugh.
Okay, you
All right,
two.
all right, all right,
I'll
all right.
talk to
I'll
you
go
soon.
do
Bye, Nancy.
the
See ya.
stupid alarm in the library. Jace, you're not useless. I gotta get to
Front desk. Dexter.
Hi, Mr. Egan. It's Nancy. I was wondering about the storm. Any signs of it letting up?
Look, I'm up to my ears down here. I'll have to talk to you later. Sorry.
Damn it! Talk to you, man. Need to like rent some boots so she can go out there. Oh, let's just go to the library and get it over with. Why do I keep doing that? Hey. Okay, hopefully this works.
It's locked.
Oh, yeah. Turn. Hello? 3*7*2. Yay! Okay, I'm in. I think I did everything in here though. So can I do anything else up here? I don't think I can. Man, the Colt's defense is useless. Really? I have no idea what's going on with regard to the game. Oh, I did that, so I mean, yeah. Now what? What is this oil can for? I don't know what that is for. One. Need to go to bed. You have a good stream, Lucky. Good night. Good night, CJ. Thank you. Thank you for the host and for hanging out. Hope you have a good night.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Oh, let me go talk to see if the professor has anything to say. Hey.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more.
This woman is weird. What brought them back to within 7 and they gave up 14 in about 5 minutes. Holy shit! Wow!
I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
Well, unfortunately, defense plays that big part. Cooking a souffle.
You're cooking a souffle in there?
Oh, don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. How many days before her 38th birthday was Marie Antoinette executed? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Oh. Days before? We can find that out. Pretty sure the book on her is in. She was born on November 2nd, and she was executed. She was guillotined 2 days after October 14th. So October 16th, if you go 15 days, that's October 31st. 17 days before? Okay, I'm being requested to read a bedtime story. You'll have a great night if I don't make it. Aww. Enjoy the bedtime story. Stopping by again. And I'm gonna be trying to go through this until I finish this particular game. You might, or you might not. Not sure. But you have a good night. If I don't see you, Lone, thank you. Stopping by. Bird. I keep. Oh, wrong door. That's why.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
Night, Lone. 17.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m.
3 and 6 a.m.? Oh my god. What's wrong with this woman? It's usually when people are sleeping. Most. Not all, but most. Oh, doing it. What time is it? 6 p.m. Alarm. 3 a.m. Questions I have. I have so many. Okay. That in the lobby.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find
no,
my
I prefer to be
brainwaves
asleep
most
myself.
powerful during this time.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now.
Tired?
If you're really interested,
Oy.
why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help
yes.
to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work. But are you sure you don't mind?
I insist! Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59. And put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course! Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it. Refused to wear it. And then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
What do you believe?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Oh, let's go up to her, Thank you for letting me in here. Yay. Right. Born November 2nd, a Scorpio like me. What a coincidence. Wonder she was so passionate. Austrian birth name, Maria Antonia, married off at 15, and she had to change her name too. She must have been frightened. Her favorite color was purple, like me. I wonder if she ordered chicken drumsticks. Father Bacon, hi! What's going on? Despite the elaborate hairstyles that were the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose, unpowdered, and natural. Note evidence that she was unpretentious. There is no concrete evidence that she was the one who coldly declared "let them eat cake" in response to the vows that her people were starving. Marie was immature but not cruel. Hey, look at how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? Weren't you streaming your bacon after dark? How'd that go? But boy, video camera. Hey,
Something's missing here.
battery. Obviously, what I'm doing.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now,
Yeah, my
let's get a look
internet
at
was
these
freaking out, so I just ended it by
hallways.
restarting
So
my router
rich
after 2 times.
in
Oh, that
details.
sucks.
You'd never know.
How's this game? It's good.
place was built
It's good.
in
It's
1920.
old.
It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here.
Oh my.
It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
What? Oh, of course, battery died there. Yeah, this is actually the 4th game. What I'm trying to do is play through the whole Nancy Drew series through October and try to get through it by the time October is. So that's got to charge now. Great. Dr. Beatrice Hotchkiss from Baroness Helga von Hunseldorf. How many games are there? Like 32, 33. I'm on 4. I'm making good time. I've got to like beat more than 1 per stream if I stream every day. But these older ones, they go for about like maybe 2.5 hours, so it's not bad. That's a lot. Yeah. Dearest B, marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you're onto something important with the medallion and the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece Helga I, my great-great-great aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe, as if it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help to heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth, but this was all that Marie would divulge. The truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. B, you must find out the meaning of this. Keep up the good work, old friend. I know you will be successful. You got this. I will try. Oh. Supposed to be something? That's it. Out. That's gonna have to charge for a bit, I guess. Dang it. Time is it? Not too bad. Well, I guess I'll fit to charge. Try again, like the next night. Yes. Alright, the alarm for 9. Alright. Starting the day fresh. Talk to everybody and see
Can I help you?
Okay, he has nothing to
Okay.
say.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Okay. She's gone again. She just might be a late riser, I guess. Clock's too early for her. Eh.
Ah,
Jacques.
Nancy, comment ça va?
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
So, okay. Got a letter that I can't send. Used that. I used that. Can of oil. I don't know. That on you? 2 keys and 2 room passes. Right. Right. Oh boy. Well, I could. Typing away. Where's the one? Okay, it's not that way. God. Yeah. So she had the camera pointed at way. The right and gasped and dropped off. So are these games like super scary or just spooky? They're not super scary. I would not say they're spooky. They're mystery, like point and click, but there are, like in each game, someone's going to try to kill you. So there might be like maybe a jump scare. In a few of them, you have a feeling like there's a ghost, or you'll see hauntings, or you'll hear things and that sort of thing. I wouldn't say it gets overly spooky or scary though. Okay, so I didn't see anything there. So she's typing and I can't get AM. We're gonna go sleep a lot. Nancy Drew is all of a sudden very tired. Very tired. 3 a.m. So like mystery, yes. Mystery, yeah. Yes. And I've got a lot of games. A couple that I remember playing that they were kind of a little bit more spooky than normal were the one in Japan. Kind of like the Spirit in DVD kind of reminds me. But nothing horrendous. See that battery now. Right now.
Ooh, what's this?
Are you serious?
It appears to be some kind of peephole.
Oh, there we go.
What, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I peep?
What?
La la, I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Okay, I'm gonna need to talk to her. Put that back on the charter. Actually, it's weird that this pillow would lift up like there's supposed to be something there. Medallions. Talk to her about the medallion. Arrows, please. Professor!
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't
Medallion.
begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
See you soon.
Righto.
Well, I guess I'll go back up there and look and see. You could peep in there, so don't have a medallion. Arrows, please. Turn. Hello. Okay, so she said there was a peephole. Oh, it's a French. La vérité est toujours lit de tout le monde. Le monde? Okay. Banged. Okay. Banging. The ghost! I wonder if I can ask her about what I just saw through.
Yes, dear?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
I can't talk to her. Okay. Didn't find a medallion in her room. Man. Okay. Get up at a normal time. See if I could talk to Lisa, maybe. Go for 11. I don't know when Lisa gets down there. Oh, Lisa, please be in that chair. Hey.
Well, if it isn't Dexter's little Cinderella.
What?
When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden?
Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet
Thanks,
weather.
Lisa.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Jacques. So many twists and turns.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Oh,
Allez, bye-bye.
Allez, bye-bye. I'll go talk to Egan, but I doubt he's gonna have anything to say to me.
Can I help you?
That's what I figured.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Making phone calls. Wrong way. Call people.
Hello?
Hi again.
Hey, Nancy. How's the case coming along?
How do you think Professor Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion?
It sounds like Marie gave the medallion to the family of that Baroness Helga in Austria. Maybe Helga gave it to Hotchkiss when they became friends.
I already
in
put
order
that
to help
much
with her
together, Ned.
research.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
Jeez, man.
The tower, Nancy. You've got to get in there. Isn't it about time you went through that hatch at the base of the elevator shaft?
Oh.
Bye, Ned.
Keep me posted.
Oh. That makes sense. I'm gonna just call George and Bess. But, that's a good idea, yes.
Hello?
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's the latest?
That ventilation duct in the elevator shaft? It leads to the library.
I knew it! So you got inside?
Did the vandal do a lot of damage?
It was a mess in there, all right. The vandal even clawed a big hole in one of the walls. He, or she, must have been desperate to find something.
Like what?
I don't know. Before I could really investigate, Dexter came in.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I hid back in the duct. He was looking for something, and then he left.
Well, that sounds awfully suspicious. Didn't he say he didn't want anything touched until the police came?
Right, I know.
Wow. I wonder what everyone is looking for.
Maybe one of the books in the library contains a secret code.
Or a treasure map.
Or maybe I'm too late. Maybe the vandal already found it. Whatever it was.
Apparently old Dexter doesn't think so.
Get this. I found a secret room in the library.
Secret room?
It looks like it was Ezra Wickford's study. Would you believe that Dexter Egan was Wickford's adopted son once upon a time? Until Wickford disowned him?
Why was Dexter disowned?
He was convicted of a felony, counterfeiting. I guess Wickford didn't want any more to do with him after that.
Well, that's a checkered past if I ever heard of one. Wonder what he's doing back at the castle.
Maybe he wants revenge.
Revenge on who? Wickford's dead.
It's not logical, George. It's revenge.
You're wrong,
I've
Bess.
been doing some research on Marie Antoinette.
Find anything interesting?
Apparently, Marie Antoinette was once given an extravagant tiara with a ruby, a sapphire, an emerald, and a humongous diamond in it. But she hated it and refused to wear it.
Who ever heard of a queen who hated jewels?
What's even weirder is that before she was executed, the tiara just disappeared. Nobody has ever found it.
Maybe it's somewhere right in Wickford Castle. And
I think
that's
George is
what
right.
the vandal tore the library apart looking for.
Or it could be the old childhood luck charm Wickford mentioned in the poem. Maybe that's what you saw Dexter hunting for.
Bess.
Who ever heard of a kid carrying around a bazillion